Oh, oh no. Is it going to be yet another Timbrook Honda Adventure Day? Do I have another Timbrook Honda Adventure? Oh my gosh. Be unbelievable. How many things have I bought from Timbrook Honda this year? I can't even keep count. But what am I doing right now? You know what? That's on a pause because we got some more Timbrook Honda Adventures coming your way. But it's Corvette Day yet again. I just love my Corvette. It's such a beautiful day. I should be riding my motorcycle. But you know what? I'd just rather get into my really nice Corvette and go take a nice ride, run some errands. That's what I'm going to do. In the Chevy 2015 Corvette Z06 convertible that has an attitude with a guy that drives it that has an attitude as well. How does it sound? Wow. How about that, huh? Wow. So stay tuned for some Timbrook Honda adventures coming your way. So what do you do on a beautiful day and have a Corvette? You drive it. And what else do? You put down the big old convertible top that's automatic. And so many years ago, that wasn't the ball game, you know. You had to do it manually. But this year, it's so cool and how it does all this stuff. Look at that. Is that pretty neat or what? And the car tells you when it's official as we take off in the Corvette Z06 day and get a little free-spirited driving time and hopefully doesn't get me in trouble. That does happen in my life, you know. If you watch my channel, you get that message. In the collection of cars and bikes, what do we drive, right? What do we drive? We drive the beautiful Corvette. I mean, beautiful day out here. Couldn't ask for a better day to take a ride in the Corvette. I mean, just incredibly beautiful. Wow. Wow, a beautiful day. And yeah, in so many ways, I should be on my motorcycle, but I just so want to drive my Corvette. I rarely have driven this car, and I'm going down the back roads today, so it's just really, really enjoyable. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go to the liquor store and get my vodka. A drink of choice for the Russians. Yeah, the vodka is the good stuff. And so they have a brand new liquor store here in Lovettsville, Virginia, that now saves me from driving to the congested Leesburg, Virginia, with all the traffic. So I get the back roads. Well, I get the choice of drink or drink of choice. Incredible how this house went up for sale here and instantly under contract. Just incredible in this area here as we go up the mountain, the hill, whatever you want to call it. And it's just, once again, wow, so nice. And there's the exhaust, came back. It's weird, I kind of disappeared for a minute. That's so, just, you know, I don't drive this car enough to know all the different personalities of it. And that's why I'm driving right now, just to hear all the different personalities of this vehicle. And have an excuse to get out and about on a beautiful Friday, right? Who wouldn't take advantage of that in a beautiful Corvette? This person here set up camp years ago to build a house. And there's our house. That's it. Hey, I can't blame them. We bought it pre-pandemic, and then the reality hit. You ain't gonna build this for dirt cheap. On top of the mountain, the hill, whatever you want to call it, and we go down. And we have a lot of motorcycle video. It's so funny how that exhaust kind of just disappears without the revs kind of being on the engine. And it's just great time of year now. Next week, this all changes. Yeah, next week, cooler weather comes in, and it'd be a little chilly to be riding around this thing next week at this time. But I can put on a long sleeve shirt, put your sweater on, whatever. Start getting ready for the cooler months, which are right here upon us. And there's third gear with that little nice little blip. Yes, you too can drive your pretty Corvette to the local ABC store and even fit the drinks in your car. How about that, huh? There's enough room in this good old trunk, even with the convertible. It's pretty impressive how you still have a fair amount of room. So, head her up. And here we go. You know what I'm gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna take a ride over to Chris and Shannon's house and personally deliver their no-root shoes for their nephew. I think Shannon bought her nephew or boy or something like that. I'm not really sure. Those no-root shoes that I bought to ride in, they're really great shoes for motorcycle riding, and they're very inexpensive. I think they do a great job. And it gives me an excuse to drive the Corvette yet another place. You always want an excuse to drive your really cool car. Who doesn't know these stories? Right? On a beautiful day like this? I mean, come on. You gotta love that idea. Build a brand new fire station up here on the right for the Lovettsville community. Yeah. Let's not get ourselves into trouble today. We're getting out a little bit more country out here today. Yeah. Country riding. Country driving. Wow, what a huge difference this town is in early daytime, midday, versus this town here during traffic. Oh, it's just a nightmare. I mean, it's packed. This is the main road to get from West Virginia to Virginia from Charlestown. And then on the weekend, this thing is just crazy. It's the main highway that comes through the town, and all the residents objected for them making a bypass around this because they didn't want the back new road in their own backyard of somebody's property. Yeah, if you live in Charlestown, West Virginia, or whatever it may be, did you hear that? That was the car literally scraping the front of the front, even though my front splitter is already damaged, so whatever. But the whole point is, this is the road you take to go between West Virginia and Virginia if you're commuting to the DC metro area. A lot of historic homes here too, so it turns into historic preservation challenges. You know how much traffic that person hears all day long? You even imagine. Yeah, getting out of the city and getting the country driving is so nice. See, nobody's behind me. Nobody's behind me. Nobody's in front of me. A big difference in how you enjoy the environment around you. Somebody's not tailgating you, or somebody's putting along in front of you. And it's all vineyards and wineries. You go 30 years ago, none of this stuff was here. Really, is back in the 2000, from 2000 on, in this Loudoun County area, everybody got this great idea of becoming a vineyard wineries, and they just exploded. I mean, there's so many of those vineyards around here now. And for most of them, they do okay. But I think there's so many now that I think they're all just now are siphoning off each other. And we had a very dry summer, so there's a very fine line there of the yield. Does it really, is it a better yield this year or not? There was a fox that didn't make it across the road. There's another vineyard. It's just everywhere. Is it the drinking capital of the world? I don't think so. And up here, you can take a right turn here at this light and go down to Harper's Ferry, where you just stay straight, and it puts you into West Virginia. And now we're going to head over to Chris and Shannon's house. I'm going to do a nice little drop-off package. And that's what I'm going to do. What used to be all farm properties, all now house property. That person took that old barn, got creative there, making a little house. Look at all the engineering of the water for the runoff. Look at that. That's like, wow. Overkill in my eyes. Saratoga. It's like they got lost on this road. Seems like they kind of figured it out, but then they didn't figure it out. They had a plan, and then they changed the plan. As we come up to the Chris Shannon's house, where he looks like my place. He's got a big old camper next to it. But did he hang out today? Looks like he's home. Ah, somebody building something across the way. Interesting. So here it is. He's probably cutting grass. Yep, he is. All right, let's go see him. The minority. Chris has these really incredible steps. My camper sucks compared to this. You got to lift your leg way up in the air to get in and out. This is so much work. Can I video it?
Yeah, it's not clean.
Well, I know. I'm not going to video the whole thing. I'm just saying, walking in here. So I've never seen Chris's camper. Mr. Chris is going to be the RV salesman and show me his nice, expandable. How many feet is this thing?
36.
So, what would be your ultimate dream trailer if you could have anything right now?
Toy hauler. Get out my face.
I'm not showing your belly at least. Do you get up on top and check all your seals?
I should.
Did you ever hear that story?
What story?
Well, I was buying my camper. They were saying to me that I should get up every month and walk the roof and check all the friggin'... Have you ever tried to get on top of one of these roofs?
They're hard.
Yeah, you're going to die. Wow, this is massive. Look at this. This dwarfs my frickin' camper. Man, I'm just a little guy now. Danger is I'll be looking at this now. That's the problem.
Yeah, this one doesn't hold motorcycles out.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying it's incredible. Incredible how big this area is. But this is what I was looking at years ago. If you go 10 years ago, this is kind of where I was on thinking about maybe having something. So, now does it have 2 AC units or 1?
2.
What about your heat? 1 heat, right?
Your furnace. Yeah.
It's just 1. Well, your TV, is that the original TV?
Yep.
You didn't change it out. I'm surprised.
No.
How's the furnace work?
Well,
propane?
Well, that's
or electric?
That's electric fireplace.
Okay.
So there's a furnace and a fireplace.
But does it do anything?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I mean that electric little thing does pretty good.
Yeah.
Now is that your alarm telling you the battery's low or something?
Yeah, it's for the
okay.
smoke detector.
Oh wow. Yeah, very nice. Uh-huh. Interesting. Somebody's running out of room in their garage. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Yep. He's catching up to me. Hey, I like that. I don't ever remember seeing that. That's something new. Mm-hmm. Where'd you get that?
I saw the ad for it on Facebook.
I know. Isn't that something? How do you like it?
It's great.
I mean, is it pretty sturdy?
Yeah.
It's pretty solid, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's something. Only downside of my thing in my shop is that stuff all get trashed. Mine are in. I have mine in cabinets because all my clothes would be dust and dirt. Because there's just so much dust and dirt. But that is a nice system, that's for sure.
It freed up a lot of closet space in the house.
I don't remember your big ass Husky box. Was this here before?
I got it beginning of summer.
This summer?
Yeah, when I repainted the whole.
Oh, I see. See, that's the type of box I have for my gear.
Yeah.
I made those things into my own little closet.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. Your floor looks good. Paint. Yeah, it's beautiful. Very good. Very nice. So, yeah, you're out of room. I mean, you could get maybe, one more bike, maybe? Huh?
No.
I'm just saying, could
We
you?
got birds coming here, building birds' nests.
Ah, that's funny. You'd be making a YouTube video, your garage burning down because of the birds. Right. So, yeah, you could maybe get one more. It'd be a little challenging. It'd be tight on this side. Oh, I know that. I'm just saying.
It would have to be a mini bike, like a.
Right, it'd have to be a Grom.
A monkey.
Or a Grom.
I'm not going to do that.
Come on, where's the fun in life? You got all the property to ride, too. You got 11 acres here. You could be ripping up, doing wheelies, jumps. I mean, come on, this would be a blast. I'm surprised you don't have a four-wheeler.
I did. I had a one of those side-by-side Kubota things.
But you said your property even goes behind the trees.
I own all those trees.
Huh?
I own all that.
There's those stupid-ass bugs.
They're everywhere.
Are they lantern bugs?
They're called lantern bugs.
Wow.
They're killing the trees. They kill trees.
Yeah, I can see.
They're from China, the bastards.
Oh, they're Chinese bred.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing, right? Yeah, so then over here, it goes around way over here, too.
Yeah.
Wow. Goodness gracious. And you're cutting grass. Looks like you're done.
I got to do this section here. I had a conference call how to use it.
How long does it take you to cut it with the zero turn?
About 2 hours.
Really?
But I had to push mow around the house by myself.
So
Usually
2 hours.
Usually Shannon does that while I'm cutting,
Yeah.
so it's faster.
2 hours. Wow. But how's the grass? The ground, does it beat the crap out of you?
Beats shit.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. Time you get off, you're crawling off of it, right?
That's why I got the suspension.
So yours is already protruded out because it's in the back. Mine's on the side. But how do you get up there? On this?
No,
You use a ladder?
I would use a ladder if I had to.
Yeah, because you ever climbed that? I have. It's
Straight
like,
up, no.
I know, it's brutal. It's very dangerous. How to injure yourself, right? Does this have the pull-out grill?
No.
Do they have those?
Yeah.
And they have the pull-out TV and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Okay. Is showing how the older generation gets in and out of a car. These Corvettes is very tricky without injuring yourself.
Gotta lower the seat too.
Yeah, he wants one. Chris is on the page. Yeah, so you got to turn your body. There you go. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have lower body strength, you're not gonna get in and out. That's incredible.
I had two.
He wants a third. What year specific you think you're gonna get? What'd be your goal? Which year?
19. I went the last year of the season.
Of the Z06 or just the Corvette? Like the Z51 Grand Tour?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Those are good looking cars.
Yeah. I want the last year they made them.
Okay. That's hard to believe. That 2020s when the C8 came out, that's already hard to believe.
Yeah.
It's already 4 model years in, going 5 model years in, that's hard to believe.
And it's still ugly.
Haha, yeah. Some don't believe that, but I think do.
I hate it.
Well, we came from the front engine Corvette. I mean, now you get fingerprints all over my car. Did you see that? Look what you did. I tell you, you take your car somewhere. It's all right. I got towels. Don't worry. Here he goes. Scratch.
did your rubber.
It's all right. It's all right.
I just rubbed your rubber.
That's all right. Yeah, rubber. Gee, now we're getting vulgar.